now to our series, Raising Good Men. Paula had a chance to sit down with a group of boys, we're going to call them young men, between 12 to 16 years old, for an important conversation in the wake of the Me Too movement.
You remember what it was like to be 12 years old?
Yeah, trying to forget.
Sorry about this. So, well, boys in that age range between 12 and 16, they're starting to have crushes and date, but that territory comes with so many questions for both kids and their parents, so we're trying to get some answers.
I'm Dawson and I'm 12.
They are 6 boys from the Denver area.
I'm Sebastian, I'm 15.
12 through 16 years old.
I'm Giovanni and I'm 14.
All at a critical age, experts say, when relationships come to the forefront. So we ask them what it's like to be a teenage boy. How many of you have crushes?
I have a girlfriend.
Their parents watching and listening in, but the boys don't know that. Do your parents know that you guys have crushes and or girlfriends?
Yeah.
No. Try to keep it like on the down low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them out of your business, you know.
Yeah. Dr. Stephanie Dowd, a child psychologist from the Child Mind Institute, who is also watching our interview, says parents need to make it their business and convey what a healthy relationship looks like right from the start.
Having a healthy romantic relationship really requires both partners to have empathy, to be able to see it from the other person's perspective.
As the newness of dating sets in for these boys.
You go places together, hold hands in the hallway.
Our school is really close to Panera, so on Fridays we walk to Panera and a lot of times they walk together.
Oh, so that's where the magic happens, is at Panera Bread. They've got good soup and salad, so.
That is true.
At this age, experts say parents should expand that, quote, sex talk with boys and create a dialogue about romantic feelings, emotions, and consent.
This is specifically how you ask for consent. Are you okay with this? Does this feel comfortable to you? It's as simple as that. Parents just need to model that for their kids.
What does it mean to have consent?
Both people that are doing something want to be doing it.
Let's say you guys are in class and you notice that one of your classmates, a male, puts his hand on one of your female classmates' legs and doesn't have permission. Is that okay?
No.
If it's sexual harassment, you can't do that.
When someone tells you to be a man, what does that mean?
You gotta be mature, can't show emotions. You gotta just be like manly.
Do you guys feel that in order to be a man, you have to hide your emotions?
That's a part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you should be able to show your emotions no matter what and not have people think worse of you or lesser of you.
These messages are very rigid for boys and men, and they're dangerous. Parents have to expand the definition of what it means to be a man.
You know, your parents weren't in the room, but they heard everything you said.
What? No, they didn't.
The parents taking to heart the importance of their own behavior.
When they touched on what it meant if someone said be a man was telling, because I think sometimes we can send the wrong message.
I loved how much they wanted to respect everybody else.
It was pretty incredible. I gotta say, I don't think we give these boys enough credit. And the moment that stuck out to me is when I asked them, what does it mean to be a man? You could tell that, you know, they want to be able to express themselves, but because of these societal expectations, they're just not really allowed to. They can't express their emotions.
But they expressed it very well. They're very well spoken.
They were very, very impressive. I want to bring in Stephanie Dowd, Dr. Dowd. You were in the piece, and we talk all about not having just, because these boys 12 to 16, so they're starting to have relationships. It's not just about having the sex talk. You want to broaden it out to what it means to be in a strong relationship. How do you do that?
Right. Well, you know, the thing to remember is that teens really love to talk about love. So when you're a parent, you want to approach your teens with a compassionate curiosity. You want to ask them questions, find out what they think about relationships. Ask them questions about what dating is like at your school. How do you know if two people are interested in each other? So get them talking. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to help them distinguish between a healthy romantic relationship and an unhealthy one. And you want to make sure that you tell them that a healthy romantic relationship is one in which there's mutual respect, compromise, and genuine caring between the two people.
Absolutely, and this series has generated so much interest on social media.
Right.
Big platform for kids nowadays.
Right.
And here's something we got in on Twitter overnight. It said, teach them that each person's body is his or her own, full stop. Show him respectful treatment of all every day. And social media, as I said, is big for this group.
Right.
Everybody is on it. So as a parent, how do you teach your kid how to respect and promote being respectful on social media.
Right, right. Social media is really tough. You know, it's important that parents tell their teen that anything they post could be posted anywhere and it could last forever. So you want to tell your teen that if you post something, imagine that it could be posted on a billboard in the middle of Times Square for everyone to see, including their grandmother. And so that'll get them.
How shy they were when they heard their parents were
right,
watching.
right,
Yeah.
right. So it's a way for them to be mindful and aware that what they put online could be seen by anyone. The thing to remember also with teens is that they tend to act based on instant gratification and they react without thinking. So you want to make sure you tell your teen, listen, before you post something, pause, think, maybe even walk out of the room and come back and then post what you want to post. But it's important that when they post, they're imagining a person behind the screen.
Sure.
That they don't want to just post to a computer. It's actually a person on the other end. So you want to really encourage that empathy.
And it lasts forever, like you said.
It does.
Certainly does. Dr. Dowd, thank you so much. Thanks for the guidance. It's hard to have these conversations with boys, but I love the advice just about having strong relationships, what a good relationship, what a bad relationship looks like. It's really tangible things we can take back to all of our homes. So thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.